we just pulled up this shop. It's a Wednesday, and I've had this car since Friday, but we're already gonna start doing shit to it. We just got Xpel's brand new windshield film in. We're gonna have to hand trim it because this car is old, but for cars like this, like we're working on this SF90 right now, this will have a kit, like Andrew's Raptor, that has a kit for it. But yeah, this will be pre-cut, so it'll just go right to the edge of the windshield and about somewhere down here. So this one's getting full body PPF, which we're just about done with, and then we're gonna be doing windshield protection film on it as well. So this thing will be completely covered. As far as the Xpel stuff goes, this is Andrew and I's first time messing with it. So we've tried other windshield protection films in the past, and nothing has been as exciting as this one. A lot of them kind of feel like a hybrid between tint and PPF, and this one feels more like PPF, which is what we're used to, obviously. That's all we pretty much do here. So we're pretty excited to get this on, and I'll update you guys when we get started.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So we just got this windshield on. Forgot to set up the camera like normal, but went out super easy. Obviously this windshield's a little bit more difficult because there's no pattern for it, so we're gonna trim all this, which is not that difficult. But it came out super clean.
So you're doing a windshield pattern for it?
There's actually a bunch of scratches right here, which I think are gonna get filled in because somebody put Rain-X windshield wipers on this thing, which do not fit, so it scratched it. But just like PPF, it looks like it fills in minor scratches, but we'll see when it dries. We just got this hood on. I'm terrible at remembering to film. I was supposed to set up a tripod for this one too, but didn't remember. For this hood, we do a 3-piece. There's a piece up here for the black. There's a center piece, and the seam runs along right here, but centerpiece goes all the way down there. You can kind of see might be able to make out the seam just a little bit. We butted up where it's almost perfect. You can just see a little bit of gap in between it, some areas. But hood's all done. We just need to trim up some edges. And now I'm gonna go to the back. Steve is wrapping these mirrors in black. That's what the customer wanted. I'm gonna do these back pieces back here. These are always fun. Alright, so we just heated these all down. This thing, it's kind of annoying. You're gonna see some moisture around there. Those will either go away or freaking pop some bubbles. It's almost impossible to do these without getting some bubbles left over. But makes the black plastics look a lot better. Alright, just got the final wing piece on. So you can tell on this one, we extend all the edges so it tucks in there. And that's so dirt doesn't build up on the edge, because the adhesive will grab dirt over time. We've seen it on plenty of other cars, so we're gonna tuck all the way in there. Even this piece, which was done separately, obviously, that tucks down there. So they're both gonna tuck. Stuff like this, we're not able to tuck because this will move too much. You can see how it vibrates, especially when this engine's on and someone's driving this hard. If we tuck it down there, it's just gonna chafe the film and come right back up. So we pick and choose where we wanna tuck based off experience. We've done probably at least 10 to 15 of these SF90s, so we know what comes up and what doesn't. But this car is almost done. Good to go. We'll see all these fingers will go down. Just need to distribute them evenly and add some heat so they go down. We just got this gorgeous 488 Pista in. Check out that paint. It's super nice with the stripe that runs along it, and the seats match. But this one's just getting some carbon repairs done. The carbon was repaired, so we're gonna put film back on it because this thing already has full body PPF, but we're just doing a couple pieces on the front and the rear. Don't mind all the smudges, that's how this car came to us. But we just got the second windshield skin on with the Xpel. This time we used the computer cut pattern. You can kind of see the smudges right there. Super clean install. Again, don't look at the smudges, that's on the inside. But if you look at the light right here and see the reflection, you can just see how crisp this film is on the glass. Stuff is honestly pretty easy to install if you know what you're doing with film. I wouldn't recommend that some random person try it, but yeah, it's pretty freaking easy. We did have to take the windshield wipers off for this car because they don't come off the glass. Like they won't fold off the glass enough to where we can tuck it down there. So we pop those off real quick. And that it looks pretty good. I've noticed with this film, you do have to kind of do your initial squeegee and then go back through. We're actually using these big, basically tint tools, fusion tint tools. But you have to go back through and basically go up, go down, side by side, and just go through it again to get all the moisture out, because I'm pretty sure you can't suck moisture out with a needle like we do with PPF. So you kind of want to get everything out. And if you leave that stuff, especially if it doesn't cure out in time, like this car is getting picked up tomorrow, which is enough curing time, but if you leave too much moisture, then basically the customer is going to see that through the windshield and almost look like it would almost look like you're underwater. So we don't want that. We want completely clear for our customer. So he's going to be super stoked with this install. Just need to clean up the inside of that glass. All right, last step for this SF90 is going to be this coating right here, going with the Fusion Plus. It's the next morning, and this thing is all the way done. It's been coated, everything. It's been wiped down except for right there, looks like. Windshield skin is done. The new Xpel windshield skin, you can barely tell it's on there, which is nice. We did the mirrors in black vinyl because he didn't like the blue on the mirror cap. But I wish you guys could feel this thing because it's just so slick. Feels like it's glass basically. Even the black was done, which is super clean. All the dust you see on it is just what's settling on it. Carbon's done. Black pieces back here, everything, antenna. The car is good to go. My ears. All right, right now we're taking one of Obi's cars, the Huracan, over to another shop. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm in his Tesla, which is actually a manual Tesla. You guys are about to see this shit. I'm about to make a pull. See this shit on my second right now?
house that have an NC-17 title on it.
What?
Not suitable for 17. I forget how young he is sometimes. Right? Today I sent a meme where I was like, what do you mean NC-17? I sent a meme for the Minesweeper, and I was
that I literally think that
oh, you're not turning here?
you're not gonna come straight down, you're just gonna go straight across, you're a ballsy fucking crazy person.
Well, you're supposed to do like a team.
Just, yeah, you're supposed to go straight up and then straight down.
Probably you're the expert.
I've done that twice. I didn't do it at Seaman in front of, adoring fans, but
I did. Oh.
you almost did.
Wait, I have fans?
Your only fans.
My Fansly account? Yeah, she just wasn't sticking last night because of how cold it was.
I was using hot water, bro.
Same here. So what kind of turnout you think? Is it a spot first? I don't know why it would be.
All right, another windshield on. This one had more damage, so you'll definitely see some imperfections in it. And then it also has tint on it, so you'll see some imperfections from the tint itself. We didn't do that, but another windshield on. Still need to trim this bottom part down here. Get it all trimmed up. Up here, just need to bump the edges with some heat. Be good to go. But this 488 Pista, almost fucking killed myself. Did the splits. 488 Pista is protected on the windshield. It already has full body PPF. I think I mentioned that before. So now we got to do carbon bits and then good to go.
Easier for me to squeeze you over here.
Yeah, we can even go up a little bit. How's that? Yeah. We get down to the bottom over there. That should be kind of close.
Yeah, we're good.
All the four corners. Like so.
Ready?
Yep. Marco and he said not to use any, or don't use any. I don't remember exactly the SEMA.
Okay.
But, no, good catch actually.
So we just finished up the Enzo windshield. You guys kind of got to see a quick install on this one. Looks freaking really nice. If you look at the reflection of the light, you can kind of see just the clarity of it and how clean it came out. There's always going to be a little bit of contamination. That's just the nature of it. There's going to be random shit falling as you're installing, so it's never going to be absolutely perfect, but it is a sacrificial layer that's meant to protect the glass. And this piece of glass actually cost $35,000 because they just replaced it. So I'd rather have a piece of film over that than just bare glass, so this doesn't happen again. After trimming, which was too hard to show because I gotta be like 2 inches away from it and focusing the whole time, we'll bump the edges with some heat and a hard card with a towel. Get all that moisture out, and I'll go get the heat gun and lock all the edges down all the way around. Alrighty, I didn't film much on this car because we finished it probably over the last day and a half. This one was kind of a rush, but actually just got coated. It's looking really nice. Did full body PPF on this one with the windshield protection film, and then ceramic coating on the entire thing. Came out really nice. It's kind of always hard to tell on video, but everything's wrapped. This thing's fully protected. And then we just got another one in for basically everything. Doing full body PPF, windshield protection, and then we're gonna do ceramic coating and window tint. So I'm not sure if he's doing windshield, but he's for sure doing side windows. And so this thing will get everything, be fully protected. It's kind of a nice like triple layer metallic yellow. Kind of tell, you can't really tell unless the sun's out, but it's a really nice yellow. It's not just a plain yellow.